Alright, so once you're done with the Turbinator challenge, if you look outside of the gate, there's a jack balloon, which is an extra life. So run around the gate and definitely pick that up on the hard difficulty. On the easy difficulty, I think I made it to like the 4th level before I even died. So it gives you an idea of how different the difficulties are. And then when you come in this first room, there's also going to be a jack balloon up on the ticket selling booth. So be sure to pick that up.
The balloon that you see right in the middle, like that.
The only red thing besides the blood.
You couldn't possibly miss it.
Yeah. So this is kind of the beginning of the game. This is the first real...
So it's pretty simple so far?
What the real level is like.
Oh, this is what the real game is like, you mean? Kind of more of a free-for-all instead of a...
Yeah, it's like each level is just a big area that you have to run around and build up your score. It's not like linear. It's just like an arena.
That's cool. Are there better parts of this arena that are easier to stay alive in and easier to get combos in?
Yeah. There's like there's a train station and you can throw guys out in front of the train. So that's always a good spot. Any of the environmental kills are usually worth a good amount of points compared to your chainsaw will always give you a 10,000 point kill unless you've like done something first to them or you're getting a multi-kill. So use your chainsaw if there's lots of guys around because you're going to get jacked by lots of guys.
I think
if you're like on a one-on-one situation, you want to just like throw a tire on him, jam a stick through his head, impale him.
I think one of the, like during one of the cutscenes, it said Spike TV when the train came up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He just says Shock TV.
Oh, Shock TV.
Yeah. It's shocking. There are weapons you can pick up too.
So I haven't really seen this game before seeing these videos. I've like seen screenshots and shit, and it's always looked cool. But it was really hard for me to imagine how a black and white with red chrome, I guess you can say, would look. But for the most part, this game is black and white. Like the entire environment's black and white, and I couldn't like mentally figure out how the fuck you could tell what was going on, but it actually looks really good.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
It's very easy to tell what's happening.
Yeah, the models are done really well. I think the shading was done right, so you can, differentiate things in the environment.
Yeah.
So there's you on the shitters, toilet, coating the toilet bowl.
You give him a swirly, and that kills him.
Yeah, death swirly of doom.
Oh, you still have to finish them off after you put their head in the toilet.
No, actually, I don't think you have to. So there's a spike bat. There's a couple kinds of weapons you can actually carry around with you, and that's one of them. So if you use the side buttons on the D-pad, that switches between your chainsaw attack and if you have a weapon.
Okay, so the spike bat's better than the chainsaw?
No, it's just different. Like it throws people, like if you hit them, it's like a baseball bat and it sends them flying.
Oh. Cash.
So cash, you throw it out, you try to throw it out in the middle of the tracks and they'll all the bad guys run for the cash.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a lure.
Oh, they missed it.
Yeah. I fucked up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Throw cash. So, what other environmental objects can you pick up? Because so far we've seen like the spikes on the walls and the road signs and cash, and like a toilet. Or I guess what are those trash cans?
And it changes for each city that you're in. There's like 3 levels per city. It's like this one's like kind of urban. The next one's like Asian town. So there's like Asian environment things, like fireworks and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool how like each
fireworks and chopsticks
different.
And
no chopsticks, I don't think,
no
unless
chopsticks?
I didn't see that.
What other Asian environment things are there? I'm just curious.
Oh no, like instead of like a road sign, it's like a Asian like candle thing. You know those things like on the sides.
A lantern, a paper lantern.
A paper lantern. Yeah.
Okay. Or like a rickshaw. Is there a rickshaw?
There's no rickshaws.
Oh,
you can't pick up stuff that big for some reason.
Now, what about the story in this game? Why am I? What's my motivation to kill these people?
You don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Oh, it's a mystery.
Yeah. You're just kind of. You start out, you get a sponsor to give you weapons, and that's it. You don't really know much. Okay, so this bull guy.
Oh man, he's got 2 chainsaws. What the fuck are you gonna do?
So
big bull.
Your first time through, you can't get the Death Watch challenge. There's Death Watch challenges for each level. The one for this one is to have the bull get killed by the train.
Oh,
but it won't work your first time through. So
why not?
Because it's like, I don't know. That's what I read in an FAQ.
Oh.
So I didn't get it, but if you're interested in getting all those, I don't know what the advantage of that would be. I think getting the Death Watch challenge,
more points.
It's just a lot more points.
And you don't use your points in a store or something like that?
No, your points are just to advance the game, so it's really not necessary to go back and play it again, unless you want to, because it's fun.
Are there leaderboards or anything?
Not that I know of. I haven't really looked at anything online. I haven't seen it in the options, though, either. But yeah, this guy will kill anyone around him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So how do you kill this guy? It looks like you're just going toe-to-toe with him.
Yeah, kind of wait for him to do an attack and then hit him afterwards.
He just cut that guy in half.
Yeah. Oh, and the thing you gotta watch out with these guys, if they're still alive when you start a bloodbath challenge, they stay in there during it. And so
you just got plowed by a train.
Did. So it screws you up.
They just ran the train on you. Oh, yeah. So how much progress did you lose by dying?
None.
None? Oh. You just respawn.
Have so many lives, yeah. If you lose all your lives, you're back to the beginning.
Oh, so you weren't kidding about no checkpoints.
Right.
You just... Oh,
that's why you gotta pick
cool.
up those jack balloons. Because they're basically checkpoints, kind of. Or retries.
And you still have 1 life to spare at this point, so...
Mm-hmm. So yeah, make sure this guy's dead before you start the bloodbath challenge.
Wow, those... this is a pretty fucking crazy sequence. Just looking at the waggle command on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like fucking lose your shit and just start shaking like crazy. Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when lots of guys start getting around you when the bull is there.
Yeah. What did that...
I think I got a jack balloon for killing the bull.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Cool.
This is a freaking awesome game. I mean, hard is challenging, and it's frustrating at times because, those sequences where it's telling you what to do, sometimes it misreads them. You think you swung it to the left, and it's nope, you're dead. And you're like, oh my god, I'm going to freaking throw my controller through the TV.
Oh,